Movistar because he does pop off on that pick, although he often goes 0-7 and then pops off on that pick. And it's going to be Kasante in the end in that top lane to try and neutralize the Jace a little bit.
I much prefer Shifter's draft, to be honest. I feel like they have a really nice EC front. I think he wants to deny Sheo from taking those Krugs and return more to a normal jungle state.
Onto Alvaro. Gonna get the stun as well with the trample. Alvaro walking away here, very wounded. Paduk almost gets it, but takes a tower shot forward. Only has that cleanse, remember. Super dashing forward, flashing in, and gets the kill with the piercing.
Crash this bot wave, get the dragon as well. And there's not going to be any sort of cross map. It's going to be the crab for Sheo, but is that a real cross map? I mean,
he gets him level 6, I guess.
True.
He gets the Hound's Pursuit out of it.
Now he will find none.
No chickens to be traded. Nuke though. Hex Flash across the wall here. Nuke a little bit too far forward. Zenith Blade kick back. Good shockwave from Nuke, but still manages to escape with Jojo tanking the tower. That shockwave, really well done from Nuke.
I wonder what happens to the Sonic Wave there. Super might be the one in trouble now.
Yeah, has Pursuit coming down. There's the barrier. Sheo will have the Eviscerate to get some chase down, and Super's dead. Shifter's jungler finding a kill, and the Will is a fight changer, as opposed to the Solar Flare being short here for Alvaro. Grubs have been begun. Sheo will get the first one without smiting, importantly. Sten goes in, looking for Alvaro, trample, stun, knocks Alvaro back to shield today, break the Zenith Blade coming out as well as Jojo looks for the engage. Sheo jumps up with the call of the pack to kill off Alvaro, a hero's entrance coming out, and Sten's going to be the one knocked up, but look how little damage the Alistair's taken because of that unbreakable will. The next grub taken, this time by Super, culling out Sten, distracts MKOI's backline. This is a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of M. Try and get some gold back in his pockets, currently almost 1,000 gold behind his lane opponent.
I don't know if they have... I mean, I think with how strong Sheo is, they have the damage to try to dive Mirwin, but Alvaro is already here to protect the cross map. Very similar to last game, how Fleshy matched it. I don't think they can dive 3 versus 2, but they were
going. Sten just jumps onto Mirwin. Alvaro looking for the shield of Daybreak, gets the stun. There's a hero's entrance as well. Caught to the pack up by Sheo, but he's knocked up by the hero. Paduk tanking the tower is going to die. He executes. That went all kinds of pear-shaped. Shifters should not have sent it, but they're sent back to the fountain as Nuke tries to get away from Elioya and will manage to survive.
It's an absolute disaster for Shifters. Jojo Pyun with the Galio ultimate makes the difference there and makes the play go in their favor. They're able to pick up Stend as well. Paduk at least got executed, but like if that's your silver lining, then
it will be. Paduk is on his way across here, but MKOI will get that first turret of the game, as you say. Extend their gold lead just a smidge. It's going to end up being about 2.3k or so after this tower goes down. Wave coming in on its way, and Mirwin and Alvaro are like, yeah, it would be over-forcing to try and defend at this point, so let's just not. Let's give Shifters a little bit of gold back because we can't really stop them from doing so. The next key objectives, though, Rift Herald in 45 seconds, and the Chem...
Sheo, I think he's sitting on quite a bit of gold as now. Mirwin is in trouble.
Yeah, it's going to play onto Mirwin. Hound's Pursuit goes in. There's the all-out as well. Mirwin doesn't really have anywhere to go as Elioya jumps in. There's going to be a reset here for Sheo on the Hound's Pursuit, but I don't think he wants to pursue anything. Meanwhile, he's knocked back by the Mega Blast Cone as Super comes in for the collapse. Rooster down. Sheo short to follow. Shifters are going to try and find some stuff in the mid lane. Some turret plates they've got to push in bot as well. Another Blast Cone popped by Super, who is... Well, you know, he's losing some of these trades to Sheo. Eviscerates across, manages to get himself towards the bottom side of the map, and he might have just escaped. Wow, nicely done from Sheo.
And this is super work for Shifters as they picked up the bot tower as well. It is going to be the Rift Herald, at least in response for MKOI, but a really nice proactive play there to take down Mirwin and to waste it. And Rooster is going to be able to get the deep push into top, but not going to be able to do a whole lot of damage into this top tower.
Super jumps forward. Paduk here looks for the damage with the Mystic shots. Stun from the trample. True Shot Barrage as well. Uses the barrier. Mirwin is here.
But that wastes a lot of time for MKOI because Jojo was moving up towards top. But because
dangerous thing to do.
Scary.
Yeah, although if it's not loaded, it's not quite as scary as Sheo's going to jump onto Mirwin. Goes up with the call of the pack, then dashes away. The culling eaten up by the dogs. Sheo thankful to have his pack there to support him.
That felt really unfair for Super. He just used his calling and just the dogs tanked it up completely.
Welcome to every hooking champion in the game.
Fair enough.
I play Thresh, it's like, oh, at least Spiderling. Oh, Neferi Dog, excellent. Yeah, we'll just block it. Voidlings. Yeah.
Herald invested by MKOI.
Sten trying to get away. Trampled there. There's a Solar Flare as well with the Unbreakable Will down. Paduk doesn't really do too much damage, and Super does as he forces Sten away. Elioya. He went all the way behind them. And still not quite able to land the Sonic Wave. Going to chase onto Alvaro here. Sheo puts the Darking Daggers in, only lands one of them, and Alvaro walking into that fog of war will be able to escape. TP in from MKOI as they look to continue the play. Elioya on the flank starts up his Razor Beaks, kills them off quickly. Has that Cyclo Sword. Jojo looking for a punch from the top side, but the Winds of War don't really find their mark. Alvaro stepping in again. Dash in from Rooster. Trying to get that Q3 charged up. There it is. Sante can do a lot of work in these fights as Jojo is forced out by Product, who misses both his skill shots. Q3 onto Alvaro into the headbutt pulver combination. Jojo trying to get the taunt. Solar Flare flashed away from Viperduck and Nuke. And now the Shockwave will pull them back. A flash out from Miriam and True Shot Barrage. Elioya with a great kick onto Nuke is going to make him go down as Sheo tries to get out of the back of the fight. A good double knock up, but they just don't have the damage. Sheo tanking for Product, but Shifters just routed by MKOI in mid lane.
It's a great insect by Elioya to set his team up for success here. They're gonna get 2 kills. Sheo, he can try to look for the steal, but I don't think he can find it.
He's gonna get chased out here. Elioya going in. Safeguards forward. Rooster too low really to protect Sheo. This will be sold for MKOI. And as you say, a great insect, but also just lacking damage, really, for Shifters.
I mean, you can see the front line from Shifters are strong. They can tank a lot of damage, but the back line is not there. They don't have the DPS.
Minute 1 of this game. MKOI able to get the leads through the bot side, through Super, who's 2,500 gold ahead. Hasn't completed that third item yet, though, as Product dashes away. The taunt's going to land onto Stend, who blew himself up a little bit with a triumphant roar, but might have to reset before he can join this one again. The Solar Flare down, Nuke no flash, nor does Duck. Super stepping in, Alvaro at half HP, Sten trying to help his team gain mid lane priority. Jojo again on the flank. This is what MKOI did well for the last fight. Sheo's going to try and chase him out. We'll win out that fight eventually with the Darking Daggers. And dash in from Jojo again. Sten knocks him back straight into the wing arms of Sheo. But look at Nuke is in the middle of MKOI again as Product puts down to True Shot Barrage. Super is low. Sheo dashing up, but Sten falls, and there's a great taunt again. Sheo dashes across the wall with the Eviscerate. Elioya is on the chase trying to kill his enemy jungler. Safeguards forward, and there's no escape left for the Dogs. Sent packing by MKOI, who finally look like they have a game well within their grasps. Product trying to put the damage down onto Mirwin, but here's Elioya once again. Good block on the Sonic Wave, but Product is just eaten alive by MKOI. All out goes Rooster, but in the end, he's just going home with the rest of his team.
MKOI, they ran them down. They took out all 5. They're going to get the Nash on top of the Soul. And in game number 2, MKOI, they bounce back. They've been winning from the start with the early kill that went on to Super. It really felt like that decided the pace of the game. Because once the MKOI bot lane started rolling, they didn't stop. And Elioya and Jojo following up on it so nicely. As they're trying to kill Jojo here, they might be able... Yeah, it looks like they're just going to kill him.
He's pretty dead, I think. He's got a hero's entrance, but there's no one in range for him to get to, and even if he did try and get away...
Taking him down so
they're using the heal as well, okay. They'll get the kill, that's a shot.
You can see that Rooster's already pushed top lane quite deep. So... that is nice for them.
That, I mean, man, you're looking for a silver lining.
That doesn't really matter. Yeah, they're
bronze
pushing
in my estimations, but
yeah,
we'll take it. Importantly as well, Sheo and Nuke kept around as Product looks for the damage onto Super. TP in, Sten using the Unbreakable Will just to survive the engage that he initiated. Nuke on the chase, but Super not in range for a Sonic Shockwave. As Jojo is just going to clear out the top side. Does have the TP, as you say, join a fight. Sheo looking for Mirwin. Counts Pursuit in. There's the TP, and Call of the Pack out. Sheo realizes he doesn't want any piece of this action. Immediately retreats out.
Yeah, it's a 3 levels down to Fury. I don't think you're ever winning that. And MKOI are pushing in this mid lane. They only have a cannon waiting for the next wave to come. The bot wave wasn't pushed in. It's a little bit scuffed, the setup from MKOI, especially since Jojo TP'd to mid before pushing out that top side as well. Now he's going to go towards the bot side, and they're going to play 2 lanes and try to set up this Nashor a little bit more properly. As the culling comes out, chunks tend to have.
Rooster with a good knockback. There's the Shockwave as well, but Elioya is able to dash away, and there's the hero's entrance coming out from Jojo. Rooster so low, already taken out by Elioya. Jojo keeping the rest of Shifters away from the action. As MKOI react well to Rooster's engage.
Base from Mirwin here. He has the teleport. MKOI could look to end the game here. 5 versus 4, still 30 seconds left on this match. Product chunk to have.
Alvaro flashing in with the Zenith Blade, and Nuke will just fall immediately again. Elioya dominating on this Lee Sin. Alvaro survives the backline. Elioya and Mirror team up to get Stend. A double for Elioya. And MKOI now 12,000 gold ahead. This one's all done, but Sheo falling.
Nice little kick there by Elioya to finish the game off. MKOI striking back. They will not go 0-4 in this game. They're gonna bring us to game number 3 and show us what they're made of.
And it was a great game for them. They used the fact that Super got ahead to really snowball this one away.